things you will never overdo while staying in Ghana. Whether you're a Ghanaian, like whether you're a son of the soil, like you came from Ghana, or you visited Ghana as a foreigner staying in Ghana, there are things you are doing wrongly that usually turn Ghanaians, like especially your landlord, your landladies, it turns them off. And maybe whenever you want to renew your rent, they say no, please, I don't want you to renew your rent again. Take your money, go somewhere else, find a house there. I don't want you to stay in my house again. You'll be wondering, asking yourself, why? Why is this landlord or this landlady rejecting my money, telling me that I won't renew my rent again? You'll be wondering. In today's video, I will tell you the things you are doing that turns your landlord or your landlady off, that will make them not to accept you renew your rent again. And also, when you are going to rent a house in another place, something that will make that person not to give you house. It's not mainly because you're a foreigner, all of that. There are some things they have seen many happening, plenty, that's turning them off. Not to give foreigners houses again. Not even only foreigners, also same Ghanaians. So they are doing the same thing to them. So you get me right. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, get notified anytime I post a new video. Also give it a big thumbs up, give your comment in the comment section below. If you're returning subscribers, thank you, lovers. I love you. Yes, you that is watching. So let's quickly go into this. One of the things that usually turn your landlord or your landlady off from you, that will make him or her hate you and never want to renew your rent again, or you'll start finding it difficult to find another house. One of those things is music. Music you always play in your room. Yes, we claim that, okay, we've rent this place, I paid for this room. That means I have right doing whatever I want inside the room that I have paid for. But you should also know that cultures varies. What you do in this country might not be acceptable in this country. If you're a Nigerian visiting Ghana, we all know in Nigeria that we love lousy music. We love music, boom, 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 boom. We love it a lot. It gives us joy in Nigeria. Landlord doesn't complain. If they complain, let me know in the comment section. I've rented houses in Nigeria before so many times. I used to play music a lot in my room. My landlord never complained. If you're in Nigeria and you have been playing music in Nigeria and your landlord or your landlady has complained before, let me know in the comment section. For the best of my knowledge, they don't usually complain. But when you come to Ghana, you see that the whole thing will change. When you have a music in your house and you're playing it boom 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 that way, the way you used to play it over there in Nigeria, it causes problems, arguments between you and your landlord or your landlady. Discover that your landlord or your landlady will come and warn you, please reduce your music. Like it's not telling you to off your music, like lower the volume. So you might easily get upset. Why will he just come out from his place and come to your room and tell you to lower the volume of your music? Does he have right to do that? I can tell you that he has right to do that. One, he is the owner of the house you are staying. Even if he's not the owner of the house, at least he is the management, like he's managing the apartment. So he has the right to tell you, like, this thing disturbs other neighborhood, it disturbs him, not only him, other people. There may be people that will be doing something inside their house that they don't need noise. And when you are playing the music, you distract what they are doing inside, if it is meeting or anything, or if it is this recording that I'm recording right now, a friend or a neighbor is playing music. Boom, 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 boom. Do you think I can record this video? I cannot be able to record because the music will be entering into my video and it will give me what is called copyright strike, because you won't allow music, outside music, to enter into your video. That is the law for YouTube. YouTube will give you copyright immediately. You see that now. So if someone now is playing music now, boom, 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 you know, in his room now, and the music is entering inside this video, that means this video will be condemned. You also consider the reason why they are also telling you to avoid lousy music. They will tell you lower the volume so that you inside the house alone, you inside your room will be listening to your music, not other people to enjoy your music with you. Enjoy alone. So when you are in Ghana, whether being it a Ghanaian, being it a foreigner, you should know all of this, because also for Ghanaians also rent houses too, not only foreigners that rent house. So I'm saying this to everyone, including Ghanaians. So if you want good for your renting, like you don't want problem between you and your landlord or your landlady, or between you and your tenant, before your fellow tenants, your neighborhood, if you don't want that kind of problems or that kind of arguments, these are the things you need to know. And when you put it into action, you know, it will work out good. You see that people around you will love you, they will, you know, they will respect you also. You get. So know that maybe the place you used to stay before, that area, they like, you know, lousy music, they like it loud. But when you come to a place whereby you know that you watch, you sense that this kind of place is different from the place you used to stay before. They don't like lousy music, they don't like noise. What you do is to adjust the way you used to do things. You get. You adapt. Learn to adapt easily. In any situation you find yourself immediately, you adapt to that situation. But this is one of the things that turns your landlord or your landlady off from you, or your fellow tenant will start complaining, and maybe when you want to renew your rent, the landlord or your landlady will reject it, saying, no, I don't want to collect your money again, go to another house. When you are about to go to another house, that house you are going, they will tell you, no, I don't want to accept you. It's not usually because they hate the place you are coming from. Some because of where you're coming from though, but not usually because of that. It's because of what they have already heard, things like that. Music is one. Second one is friends visiting you. You know, in Nigeria, I usually use my country to give example, because where would I use, which place again would I use to give example if not Nigeria, my place? So in Nigeria, if you rent a house, even if 20 friends they can find you and come to your house, since they are not sleeping inside the place, they will stay and go. 20, any kind of friends you want, they can come and visit you. But in Ghana here, it's kind of different. If you notice, if you are in Ghana, or if you have lived in Ghana before, you could testify to what I'm telling you, that landlords or landladies, even your fellow tenants, you know, they don't always like it, whereby you rented the house for one person, only you. All of a sudden, group of people started finding you, coming to your place, you know, coming to your house, you know, making noise. This time around, not music, but the noise of your friends that visited you will disturb your fellow tenants, disturb the landlord or your landlady, that kind of thing. You discover that one day the landlord or one of the tenants will come and warn you. Maybe you'll be proving Mr. Right or Master Right or Mrs. Right. Then they will say, okay, they wait for you for your next payment. When you want to pay for the next time, they will reject it. They will inject you immediately. They will do what? Inject you and say, no, you are no longer qualified. Go take your money, go and look for a house somewhere else. It will start finding it difficult to see another house somewhere, because that place you are going, maybe that landlord or that landlady has faced that same thing from someone that came from the same country you were coming from. Using that kind of assumption to judge you too, that you will be coming to do the same thing. See that? If you are planning to visit Ghana, you should know all this. The only place when you rent, you invite a lot of people, is when you rent like maybe duplex or full house belongs to you, or flats whereby the house is built, like even if plenty of people are inside, nobody, even if few people are making noise inside, it won't be heard outside. That one is cool. But whereby you rent maybe one room like that, an apartment, then you start inviting plenty billions of people, and they will be, not that they will come and stay silent, but they will come and be making noise, speaking different languages. You get that kind of thing. Then another one is motorbike. We in Nigeria, not only Nigeria, Togo, Benin, many countries, we use motorbike very well. So, but here in Ghana, especially in Kumasi and other regions, in Accra, motorbike is rampant here. But naturally, Ghanaians, they don't like motorbikes. They don't ride motorbikes before. They hate it. One person told me that the reason why they hate it is that motorbike has two legs. Then your own two legs will be shock absorber. Your two hand will be front shock absorber. Your two leg will be your back shock absorber. What he's saying in essence is that if something happens while you are riding the motorbikes, you fall down, you use your hand to raise yourself, use your leg to raise your foot. That means your hand will break, your leg will break, because you use your hand to do the shock absorber and your brake, and your leg the same thing. So what they are saying in essence is that it's not safe riding motorbike, you get. So that's why they don't normally like riding motorbikes. But when people from other countries started coming in riding motorbike, so many Ghanaians follow suit, start riding motorbike too. So if you notice now, motorbike is now rampant too in Ghana, but not everywhere. But so many Ghanaians also still don't like motorbikes. So when you are renting a house too, and you have a motorbike inside, that sound, motorbike, you are riding it and coming inside the compound, disturbs the people a lot. The landlord, the landlady, the tenant. So if you are riding motorbike, or if you're in Ghana and you rent a house and you own a motorbike, see the way you do it so that you won't get them distracted or turn them off or make them angry. Once you ride your motorbike from the roadside, reach to the gate of it, then push it with your hand to the compound. Instead of riding it and entering inside the compound, turns them off, and they will start seeing you as somebody, that kind of thing. I want you to know all this. If you are doing all these things at the place you have rented, you see the way the people will like you, your landlord, your fellow tenants. You see how they will start liking you, and you will last in that house. Whenever you want to renew your rent, your landlord will quickly collect your money. Oh, my friend, give me your money. That kind of thing. Be conscious of the way you are riding motorbike, since it has become rampant in Ghana. It's normal now. So, but at the same time, the way you are riding it will also cause problems between you and your fellow people. You get your fellow tenants or your landlord or your landlady. When you ride it respectively, it won't cause anything at all. I just want you to know these few things you need to know. Don't overdo them. Know how to do them. If you follow this advice I just gave now, you see how you will enjoy the house you have rented and you enjoy staying in Ghana. If there's any other thing you want me to talk about regarding these house issues or how to secure yourself in Ghana and be happy, let me know in the comment section. I will also talk about it in a video too. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you're going to notify anytime I post a new video. If you have not joined my membership, join my membership today, because there are some videos I will be putting there for only people in the membership. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one. Bye for now.